So Spencer Jones has made a pretty big adjustment, and it's making him even more dangerous as a Yankee prospect. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. So I wanted to bring up this article because obviously we're diehard Yankee fans. And this is an important article here. I'm going to put it up on the screen. It talks about Spencer Jones. Yankees number 2 prospect lowers his hands, raises potential. Okay. Which is essentially, and I'll read it. Spencer Jones spent a good chunk of his offseason working out with and talking to pitchers, particularly to his fellow Vanderbilt alums in Nashville. One night, he chatted with good friend and former Commodores teammate Jack Leiter, pitcher, over dinner, and he got a little jealous. He said, "Man, I really feel good. I made a lot of mechanical changes, and they're great," Jones said. He was talking about how he's able to see the effects because when you have the ball in your hands, you're able to manipulate things and control what your game is going to look like. But as a hitter, it's difficult to know how these things are going to translate when you're in the batter's box against a breathing pitcher, because we do a lot of machine work in the offseason, that's a good point. Leiter was making adjustments that would get him his major league debut months later. At the same time, Jones was going through a stance change, specifically lowering his hands, that he hoped would help him take off in his second full season. It didn't take the Yankees number 2 prospect long to get the feedback he's craved. Jones' first swing in the Grapefruit League resulted in a 470-foot homer on February 24th, the longest measured by StatCast this spring, tying one hit by the phenom Melly De La Cruz, and still the longest hit by anyone in the Yankee uniform in 2024. That one felt good, Jones said. It got out in the front, and the wind helped me a lot on that swing, but it was cool. My family was there. It was special for us. So I'm going to leave this article down so you can see it too and read it. And again, these adjustments that he's made to his swing, okay, are just going to make him an even better prospect, a more dangerous prospect. And I can't be more excited. I really can't be more excited for him. And I'm really hoping that he's here sooner than later. He's just going to add a valuable weapon to this Yankee team. And again, to me, to pivot here, in almost 2 decades in sales, one of the things you learn are features and benefits, right, of your product, your service, and so on and so forth. This to me is a feature. And this is something I like to share on the channel because I say this a lot. The more you know, the better off we're going to be, the better conversations we can have, right? And yes, I use logic and stick to facts and common sense. That's me as a feature, but that doesn't mean I'm not emotionally invested in the team, because I am. I love my Yankees. I'm emotionally invested in their success. And the benefit here is this community that we've built, particularly in the live streams, okay? And we have such a close-knit family, and I appreciate all of you, okay? That's the benefit to me of everything, and I hope it is to you too, okay? It's you folks, and I say this a lot, it's you folks that make this channel better, not me. It's you, and I thank you for it, okay? Which is why I want to continue to share stuff like this, because I want you to know as much as possible when it comes to the Yankees, so that we can have better conversations, we can elevate the content. And again, that's why I ask people to subscribe to the channel. Okay, if you're not, please do. Can hit the notifications. That way, when I do go live, you can join the party. You can join the discussion. When I put out stuff like this, you'll know when it comes out too. Okay, I thank you so much for it. It means the world, your support. Okay, and tying this back to the Yankees again, like, this is something that the Yankees are in there clearly taking a proactive approach and addressing a lot of their needs. Yeah, they didn't win last night, unfortunately, but they did win the series against the Astros. Now they've got the Rays coming up. And again, acknowledging these weapons that they've got, Jason Dominguez and Spencer Jones and some of these other folks, and the potential that they have and how they're going to fit them onto the team in the near future is going to be a critical part of the Yankees' decision-making. We don't know what they're going to do. We talk about what we hear, and I share it with you, okay? And we talk about it. This is one reason. This is like a reason that we have so many trolls in our live streams from a small amount of channels. It's kind of comical, sad in its week too, but it shows that we're doing something right and we're doing something different. And again, I don't care if we have 2,000 people in the streams, in the live streams, which we've had, or whether we have 500 people in the streams, which we've had, or whether we have 40 people in the streams, which we've had too. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, you're all there. We're having a good time. We talk about other stuff too. We talk about movies, talk about fighting, we talk about all kinds of stuff. Okay, we're going to build a team this tomorrow night on a live stream. We're using baseball cards. That's going to be fun. So come and join the party. Okay, please do. Love to get your feedback. And shout out to a very esteemed member, Texas Buckeye, for inspiring this with baseball cards. Really, I can't thank you enough. It's a great idea, and I really enjoyed it when we do it. So, but again, this is what I want to talk about today, Spencer Jones. Okay, he's made a very important, and again, I'm going to attach the article down below so you can read it. He made a very important mechanical adjustment to his stance and his swing this offseason. It's paying dividends, and again, he's showing he can hit the ball to all fields, even out of the stadium. I think he's hit some balls that haven't landed yet, as far as we know. But again, his ability to hit all over the place, whether it be singles, whether it be here, whether it be there, is part of what makes him such an attractive prospect. It's one reason why he's rocketing up the system. I like Jason Dominguez, but Dominguez has also been here in the system for 5 years. This is Jones' second season in the system. So he's just as exciting. And I can't wait for them to be both on this team. Hopefully with Juan Soto and Aaron Judge and the rest of them. Okay? And it's going to be really special. And I can't wait for Garrett Cole to come back. I can't wait for the relievers to come back. And it's I don't even know what relief moves they're going to make. Who are they going to option or trade or DFA? Like, it's crazy. Like Nick Birdie came back last night. They DFA'd not a DFA, but they optioned Ron Marinaccio back to AAA. Okay, what are they going to do? What bullpen moves can they make to make room for the relievers they have? What move are they going to make for Garrett Cole when he comes back? No idea. Is a starter going to go into long relief? Because they're still going to have to make a corresponding 40-man move. So who gets moved? When DJ LeMahieu comes back, they're going to have to make a move too. It could be Jahmai Jones. It could be somebody else. But these guys have been, extended stays on the IL. Garrett Cole, especially on the 60. Anytime you're on the 60-day IL, you get knocked off the 40-man as a what do you call it, standard roster move. So they bring somebody else on the 40-man. So there's a lot to be excited about moving forward. This Yankee team is 11 games over 500 right now. They were not expected to be this good. Okay, surprisingly good. And again, I have a lot. I have Juan Soto to thank for that, and Marcus Stroman, and Alex Verdugo, and the rest of the guys. Those are 3 new additions that cannot be understated how valuable they are to this team. What they've brought to this team. So happy that they're here. I don't care about the guys we didn't get. Don't care. I care about the guys we did get. Okay, and we continue to talk about this stuff. We have this good discussions, and this is why the major benefit is this community that we built, and it matters so much to me. So I hope that we continue to build this community. Hope we get to 30,000 subscribers this year. We have more people joining the live streams and more people joining the party, right? So I'm so grateful for all of you. But let me know what you think about this Spencer Jones thing. Okay, it's these little moves that they're making, that they're showing how proactive they are and getting better, that we don't really hear about that often. But I want to make sure when I hear about it, you hear about it. So let's talk about this. Have a great day. I'll be back later on. Now they got the Rays for 3 games. So, and then they have the White Sox, who stink but have been playing well recently. They got the Mariners coming up. They have some other teams coming up too. The Twins. So the Yankees have a tough 13-game stretch moving forward. So not getting any easier. May's not going to be much easier than April. But they were good in April. Hopefully they'll be just as good in May. Let me know what your thoughts are, gang. I'll be back with the lineup tonight. Have a good day. Go Yankees.